Hey guys, welcome to another episode of PSG Career Mode. Today we're playing against FC Porto, obviously a team that's very experienced in Europe. They've won it a couple of times, also a few UEFA Cups, and they've got an Intercontinental Cup as well. So I don't predict a high-scoring match. It's going to be very tough. They're going to hold on to the possession very well, and they've got really good defence. This year they've got Vincent Aboubakar to replace Jackson Martinez. Obviously, Jackson Martinez is a better player in FIFA 16. Maybe not in real life, they're quite close. So yeah, let's go to the stadium, see how we do. Obviously, I'm doing some training here, awaiting the results. Let's see what we get. DBBDC, not bad. I'm doing Bernardo Silva twice there, as you can see. And we've got a few tired players. We might have to make a few changes. I don't know. But I'm definitely leaving Bernardo Silva in the cam position because he's doing pretty well. Let's hope Ibrahimovic does it for us this time. And as he hasn't, obviously, as I've mentioned before, he hasn't been on top form. So I'm hoping that he scores a goal and starts getting that morale back. And as you can see there, Porto are using their chocolate colour. I'm not a big fan of that third kit or away kit. I'm not sure whether it's the third or away. I don't really care. Anyway, let's go into the match, see the highlights, and hope we get a win. Here we are, lads. We're playing at home against Parc des Princes, as I predicted. And yeah, it should be a terrific match. Lots of chances, both sides. I'm expecting a good defence from FC Porto. Obviously, they've got Casillas in goal. And it's a great night for football. It's clear, no rain, just how I like it. So all that remains to be seen is what the scoreline's going to be. And our first opportunity comes in the 12th minute. A nice pass from Zlatan to David Luiz, of all people. He cuts in, takes the shot. It was quite accurate. Great save there from Casillas. Unfortunately, we couldn't get to the ball again. It goes out. But what an opportunity there from PSG. It was a brilliant shot from David Luiz. I thought that was going to go straight into the back of the net. But regardless of that, we've got a corner and it's Bernardo Silva to take it. David Luiz always a threat in corners and set pieces as well. But it's Bernardo Silva now. It gets to Di Maria and Casillas parries it away. I'm actually surprised he couldn't hold on to that. It caused him some trouble, and it's another corner for PSG. Things are heating up now. We're on full attack mode, and it's Bernardo Silva again who can get to the end of this ball, and it's Ramirez. Oh, again Casillas can hold on to it, and yet another corner. That's 3 corners now for PSG in the space of a short time. And yeah, surely it's going to go in eventually, no? And it's Ramirez again with a header, and it's close to the far post there. So close. It remains 0-0, but what a set of set pieces and attacks there from PSG. We're threatening to score, and it was a great few minutes there for PSG. It's Porto on the attack now with Andrea passing it to Bueno. Brahimi now on the left-hand side. Bueno making a run through the middle. He's waiting for the ball. It's a shot. And Bueno with the rebound. David Luiz, what a wonderful save it was from him. He just touches the ball, makes it go over the bar. Wow, that was literally a last-second save there. Or Porto would have been 1-0 up. So Porto are actually making things quite difficult for us. They're really good in the transitions, so when we do one of our famous fast counter-attacks, they can transition quickly into defence. They've got some great defenders, so yeah, it's going to be really hard to make any sort of clear-cut chances. Plus, with the difficulties I'm having with Zlatan lately, not having that accuracy, I really wish he'd score a goal. But otherwise, yeah, it's all a game of patience. I'm going to just have to wait for the right moment, that right opening, because Porto aren't going to leave it open for us. So, yeah, let's hope that we can nick a goal and get the 3 points. I guess the other option would be to get the point from the draw. But anyway, Zlatan with a monstrous shot there. Yeah, he hasn't been scoring, but he's been taking some amazing shots. Look at that power, look at the accuracy. It would have been better going to the top right, but it's a great save there from Casillas. Yeah, I can't really complain about that shot. But yeah, it's a corner now to PSG again. Can we get it to anyone's head? David Luiz, of all people, misses that. It would have been straight into the back of the net if he did get into that. He's got some really strong muscles in his neck. But yeah, the match remains 0-0. And it's Porto on the attack again. It's Bueno now with the possession, going straight down the middle, and it's Christian Tello with a shot. Hits the bar. Oh my God, my heart came pulsing out of my chest. And it was one of those situations where, I don't know if you've ever had this, guys, it's the bloody controller, the PS4 controller, my fingers get sweaty. I don't know if it's something that certain people get, but my finger starts slipping away and it makes defending really, really difficult. That's something that really annoys me about the PS4 controller, and also it falling apart, because it falls apart. The rubber starts wearing off. Another brilliant shot there from long range, just outside the 18-yard box. Almost completely missed that. I think it was Bernardo Silva with a brilliant shot there. Great save from Casillas. It's been great. If it wasn't for Casillas, they'd be losing about 2 or 3-0 right now. And it's David Luiz with a header, and it's well defended. I don't know if it was the defender or if the goalkeeper got to it, but yeah, what a chance there for PSG. It still remains 0-0. But yeah, the controller's letting me down this time. And it's PSG on the attack now in the second half. It's Pastore with the possession, lining up a shot. He's going to take a right-footed shot. So close to the near post there. It could have gone in. I think Casillas might have got it anyway. But it was a nice effort there from PSG. He could have hit it into his own player, deflected into the goal, but it didn't happen. And unfortunately, we still can't score a goal. And this seems to be my story for the last few games with PSG. And yeah, we're still looking for that first goal to cement the 3 points. Anyway, guys, you've been making some really nice comments recently, so keep it up, guys. I love that support, and I wish I could translate that into scoring lots of goals and winning matches easily, but that's all up to me, I guess. But yeah. And it's Di Maria cutting into the middle. He could take a brilliant shot from here, right-footed, and it deflects off the Porto defender, but gives us a corner, another opportunity to score. Yeah, it's so annoying that it keeps deflecting off players. This is a FIFA 16 thing. It didn't really happen that much in 15. There was more accuracy with shots, but it's Bernardo Silva with the corner, and it's Ramirez again. Ramirez, of all people, he's getting his head to it quite often. So I'm going to make a substitution just before taking that corner, and I'm going to take Bernardo Silva out. He's a bit tired. I'm going to put Rabiot in his place, and also I'm going to put Lucas in for Pastore to give us a bit more control in the midfield in general for that triangle. Obviously, Ramirez has still got a bit of stamina there. And yeah, let's see how we get on with those two, and let's see how we get on with that corner. So it's going to be Zlatan with the corner. Let's see whose head we can get to. And it's Thiago Silva. Brilliant head and brilliant save there from Casillas again. He's an absolute fortress today. And again, I can't score. And it's Aboubakar with the possession. I'm trying to defend with Matuidi, but I'm pretty poor at defending in FIFA 16. He tries a pass to Andrea. David Luiz loses it, and he takes a shot and nearly scores. I can't hold on to the ball in FIFA 16. I can't defend. Even with the best defender in the world, David Luiz, one of the best centre-backs in the world, I still can't clear it. I've got a problem. When I pick up the ball in defence, I try to low pass it out. I try to find someone right in front of me. I pass it straight in front of me, and it usually lands in one of my opponent's feet. And this is a habit that I need to lose. I need to just smash the ball out of there. And as you can see there, Porto are having some of the possession. And yeah, let's see if we can get back at them and try and score a goal. But no, the most likely team to score a goal is actually Porto, as Telio makes a nice run down the right-hand side, crosses it in, gets to Aboubakar, and it's just wide off the near post there. And yeah, things are getting difficult for us. I'm starting to lose hope on the goal, to be honest. At the moment, I can't seem to get past the midfield with PSG. But yeah, I'm never going to stop trying. And it's yet another corner for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And who's going to get to the end of it? Oria. And again, a brilliant save from Casillas. This guy is an absolute beast. What can we do about it? Another corner. And yeah, he punches it away. It lands to Jordi Alba, but then they defend it and manage to clear it. How frustrating is this match today? Rabiot with a pass to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Can he do one of his famous cut-ins? Let's see what he can do. He's lining up the shot, right-footed, straight into the back of the net. Finally, it's over. The curse is over for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He took that like an absolute boss. It was a fantastic goal. It was one of his usual cut-ins. Doesn't mean I'm going to keep you yet. You have a lot to prove to me, Zlatan. But yeah, I finally score. What a game this has been. A lot of chances for PSG. It's also been a bit frustrating at times where we can't get past their midfield. Porto have also had a few dangerous chances. I was starting to resign to the 0-0. But yeah, Zlatan out of nowhere scores that goal unexpectedly, and it's now PSG 1, Porto 0. A great opportunity to get the 3 points. And yeah, let's see if we can hold on to it or maybe score another goal. So now I'm going to beef up the defence just to make sure, and I'm going to take Matuidi out, and I'm going to put Stambouli in his place, just to have a little bit more pace, make sure that they don't nick a goal right at the end of the match, because that would be absolutely terrible. And yeah, let's see how we do. Unluckily for me, the Porto defence is breaking down as they're trying to get that equaliser. Jordi Alba, fantastic player, as I've mentioned before, making a cut-in, taking a right-footed shot. It was so close there to the far post. That would have been great, getting the second goal. This player's fantastic, by the way. Get him. If you're playing a PSG Career Mode or any Career Mode, make sure you get Jordi Alba. He's absolutely fantastic. And there we go, lads, we do survive. We get the 3 points against Porto, one of the tougher oppositions that we have played so far this season. I'm sure we'll get tougher in the next few stages of the Champions League, but it seems like it's going to be Porto and PSG progressing through to the next round so far, based on their performances so far. And yeah, that was a really tough match. They had a few chances. We could have actually lost. There was a few opportunities there that Porto failed to put in the back of the net, but yeah, I'm happy that Zlatan finally scored. David Luiz played really well as well. That had a little attacking moment where he could have scored, but yeah, all round an average match. We could have done a lot better. We could have scored a few more goals. There was a lot of corners. But it seems like things will improve now, I hope. Maybe Zlatan's morale will skyrocket and I might not have to sell him. But there's been a few suggestions, like to get, who was it? Someone said get Gareth Bale. Someone said get Luis Suarez. And yeah, I have been reading all the comments, and when the time comes, I will read them all out. And we'll come to a decision of who to get and who I can afford, etc. I think Luis Suarez will have to be at the end of the season rather than January, because I don't know if I have a lot of money left. Yeah, but let's go and see the table. And yeah, there you go. PSG on top as expected. That's play 3-1-3. Porto play 3-1-2. So it seems like it's going to be those teams going through. And yeah, thank you guys for all the brilliant comments that you've left me. I've been really humbled by that, and that spurred me on to make more and more quality videos. And yeah, if you've got any suggestions of what I could do or how I could improve, please let me know. That's also really important to me. And yeah, that's the end of the episode. There should be another one in a couple of days as usual. And yeah, leave some comments, a like, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos, obviously. And thank you very much. Goodbye.